Hey, this is Shih from JennyShih.com, and today I'm going to let you take a peek behind the curtain of my business, and I'm going to show you how I run things around here. I'm calling it Steal This, my business system secrets for booking clients. You see, I know that business owners like you are very, very busy. You have a lot to do and a little time to do it. And so every place that there's extra effort or extra stress or things needing to be repeated in your business is room for improvement. And I like to improve those things by implementing what I call systems, which are basically just a step-by-step approach to doing the same thing over and over again. So one area where I have a really effective system that I'm super happy with is when it comes to booking new clients. So today I'm going to cut right to the chase and tell you exactly my system, my steps and processes and procedures for every new client that I book, and you can copy it. I'm going to let you copy it so much so that I've included a download document right below this video. It's a cheat sheet, a checklist that tells you exactly what you need to do to implement this system in your business, and you can steal it, okay? So here's how it works. First, my prospects book themselves using my online scheduler. I have an automated scheduler where anybody who comes to my website and is interested in working with me can go in and schedule themselves a complimentary consultation. So when someone's interested, they simply book themselves and it shows up on my calendar. No effort from me required whatsoever. Second, my assistant replies with a set of questions for that prospect to answer before we get on the phone. Those questions are designed to help the prospect figure out exactly what it is that they want to get out of our time together, and it also helps me prepare to speak with them. My assistant sees the consultations booked come through her email address, and she just replies to those. Again, zero effort on my part so far. The third step is I review the prospect's information before the consultation. I spend 5 or maybe 10 minutes reading what they sent me, checking out their website if they have one, jotting down any notes or questions that I might have for when we get on the phone. Then we hold the consult. Pretty simple, just my process for consulting with and seeing if we're the right fit to work together. Next, if the person decides to work with me, I send them an invoice. Pretty simple, while we're on the phone or within a few minutes of getting off the phone. If they've decided to work with me, I sent that invoice. So now I've spent 5 or 10 minutes preparing, 20 minutes for the consultation, and maybe a minute sending them the invoice. Once the new client pays, I send them a business assessment and the other get started information that they need. All of these documents are already created, so I don't have to recreate them for every new client. I simply just glance through them and see if there's anything unique about this client that would require me to change those materials. If I do, I change them and I send them back to the client, and then we're ready to get started. That maybe takes another 2 or 3 minutes. My assistant could also do that for me, but at this point, it's such low overhead that I don't even bother. Then lastly, we get rolling. Included in the client materials is information for my clients to book their own sessions. We don't do email back and forth. They don't even do email back and forth with my assistant. They simply go in the calendar and they book themselves. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to download the document that's below this video if you haven't done it already. I want you to print it out, and I want you to block out an hour in your calendar to start setting up your new client booking system. If you're still doing email back and forth scheduling, you've got to stop. Please, please get an online scheduler. It makes it easier for your prospects, for your clients, and for yourself. I even have my top 3 recommendations for which scheduler to use. They're in that document. Everything else you need to know to get yourself going in this new client system is contained in there. In the comments below, I want to hear from you. First, what insights did you have from watching this video? Second, what tips or tricks do you have for simplifying and streamlining your new client booking process? If you like this video, please like it below and then share it with your friends. For more weekly business tips and superhero inspiration, you can find me every week at JennyShih.com.